What is up, DC Nation? Well, guys, we did it. We took down the Tampa Bay Yucaneers 16-3. Oh, man. Feels so good to be back on the winning side of football. Yeah. You gotta love that defense. I tell you, I fell in love with that defense today. Oh, man. 6-3. We still going to be leading the NFC East going into Week 11. I'm happy. I really am. Oh, man. So, this game, let me say, it was back and forth through the first three quarters, and then in the fourth quarter, it looked like we pretty much had the game in our back pocket. Tampa Bay was making mistake after mistake after mistake. They had 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles, 2 missed field goals. There were just 2s everywhere. And, and Tampa Bay, I heard their defense was supposed to be like something good or anything. This was the first time the Buccaneers have only scored 3 points. This was their worst offensive game so far this season. And it feels great to take down these Yucaneers. I swear, every time we play the Buccaneers, it seems like we have these memorable games. Like, I remember in 2012, we had the game-winning field goal. Then in 2015, we had our homecoming game, where we were down 24-0, made that huge comeback. And then this game where Tampa Bay misses 2 field goals, has 2 fumbles, and 2 interceptions. Oh, wow. Man. Our offense, though, that's what concerns me, though, for the future. Because Alex Smith, he was okay. 178 yards and a touchdown, no interceptions. But he's been doing that. He needs to rank up the yards. That's good stats for like a first half, or maybe through 3 quarters, but not for a whole game, though. Peterson turned on the Jets a little bit in the fourth quarter. He had 68 rushing yards, started running when it mattered. But the offense, we've been riding the defense, through the first 9 games of the season. And don't get me wrong, we look good. We're 6-3, there ain't nothing to complain about that. But I'm just a little bit concerned because, I don't know what we're going to do after all 16 games have been played, But, I guess, I'm just gonna enjoy the win today, celebrate. But I'm just trying to think of the future about what's gonna happen, because we lost 3 offensive linemen last week. We got replacements. Morgan Moses went down, I think, again, but I think he's back. I think we'll get him back next week. I don't know when Trent Williams is gonna be back. He's been out for 2 weeks now. Really nothing to say about that. That offensive line is not good. And our defense is really good, but we can't just be relying on our defense the whole time. And I understand defense wins games, and, as a result, like I said, we're 6-3, but I don't know, guys. I don't even know what I'm saying, but I'm just concerned about the offense, because we gotta have some offense, and then with these upcoming teams, it's like, okay, at some point we're gonna have to step up our offense, because I am getting kind of concerned. In the beginning of the game, it was a back and forth battle, and Tampa had their opportunity to win, but they're just that bad of a football team, So really nothing to say there. Next week we play the Texans. The Texans, I wasn't afraid of them earlier this season. They started off the season 0-3 before they won their first game. However, they haven't lost another game since they started off 0-3. They're on a 6-game winning streak. They're going to be coming off of a bye. Hopefully we'll take them down, because teams that have a bye week, I know everybody's like, well, you're well rested, you'll be ready to go. But this year, teams that come off of the bye have been looking like crap as soon as they get on the field, and then they usually just redeem themselves the next game later. So hopefully that's going to happen with the Texans. Texans will come to Landover. We'll get the job done. We'll beat them. Then we got the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. Then we got Monday Night Football against the Eagles on the road. We got a home game against the Giants. Then we go to Jacksonville to play the Jaguars. We go to Nashville to play the Titans. And our last game of the season is a home game against the Eagles. So that's what our last 7 games of the season look like. But, yeah, the Texans, if we can stop Lamar Miller, I think we'd be good. I think we'll be okay. Cowboys on Thanksgiving, I just hope that we play real well. We'll stop Elliott. Prescott won't go all off. We should be able to sweep Dallas this year. The Eagles on Monday night, I am concerned about that game. Philadelphia, they're not that same team they were last year, but we haven't even played the Eagles yet, and I don't know what's going to end up happening. And I know we usually play bad on Monday nights because we haven't won a Monday Night Football game in 6 years. So, game's kind of concerns me a little bit. The Giants, we shouldn't have a problem against them. But we haven't swept them in 7 years, so that's the problem with them. We already beat them on the road, but now we just need to capitalize at home. The Jaguars on the road, if the Jaguars keep losing, we're not going to have a problem with them. The Titans on the road, that might actually be difficult because they just got through whipping the Patriots' ass. So, I don't know. I think we'll beat the Jaguars, but I don't know about beating the Titans on the road. And I think we'll beat the Eagles at the end of the year. So I could definitely see us, winning at least a few more games this year. I think at the worst we could probably go 9-7, maybe 10-6. But I just want to win out. I don't want to lose any more games. Who doesn't, Anyway, this video is starting to get long, But yeah, DC Nation, we did it. This week was a lot better. Need to step it up on offense, but hey, let's just enjoy this win. Keep riding the defense, If it's not broke, don't fix it, right? All right. I'll see you guys next week after we play the Texans. Peace out, DC Nation.